Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jigs coming at you with a special pickups video. I actually have a few pickups today, some special ones that I'm very excited to show off. I was actually in Manhattan today. Had to pick up a couple of figs that I sealed a deal with somebody. You know, they decided to sell them to me. Got them off for a good steal. So before I met with the person, I actually had some time to spare, so I decided to go hit up Midtown Comics. And I'm actually happy that I did, because I finally got one of these. Been actually wanting to get one of the, the set of these, but they're actually pretty hard to find, everyone, in certain spots, and a lot of the places online, they selling them for more. People are selling them, for more on eBay. So I was in Midtown Comics, and they had one of these, the only one that they had actually. And this is Cat from Halo Reach. This is the new figurine series that Play Arts and Square Enix are making. Since they finally got the licenses for certain games to make figurines for. They actually got the Halo license, and I'm very, very impressed by the way they're making these. I'm actually more impressed than McFarlane Toys. I mean, the detail and the articulation that they did in these things is just amazing. I mean, it's like they took the character out of the game and just threw it in a box, basically. I have a funny story for this figurine, though. When I was in Midtown Comics and I saw it, I noticed that I took it off, but it had a price tag here, and it was $49.99. Now, when I decided to go pay for the figurine, the person scanned it, and they gave me a total of $35 something. It was like $35 and change, and I was a little confused by that, because I'm like, okay, the price tag said $49.99, and he's telling me $35 and change. So, I thought I heard him wrong. So I told the guy, I was like, how much is it again? I'm sorry. And then he told me, the same price, the same amount. So I was like, well, you know what? Screw it. So I just, swiped my credit card, and I just paid for it. So I actually got a deal off of this. I mean, I'm not too sure if they made a mistake, which I'm pretty sure they did, because I wouldn't see how this would be on sale. But yeah, so that's interesting, pretty interesting day for me, especially getting this for that price. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that I could get the other ones, because I would like to have the whole set. I mean, I have the Halo Reach Legendary Edition with the statue, but I would actually want these, because you can actually pose them and stuff, and they just sick looking. But yeah, so there you go. I have the Halo Reach Play Arts from Square Enix Cat figure. I'm actually gonna see if I make another separate video eventually, when I take it out of the box, and just make a follow-up video giving you my feedback on it, because I do have the Peace Walker figurine that they made for Metal Gear, and the figurine is nice. I like the way they made it, but the only problem I was having with it was the joints on the figurine itself felt kind of loose, like the statue, the figurine would have problems standing up in certain poses. So I'm really hoping that this one doesn't have the same issue. But let me move on to my next huge pickup. As you can see the box right here, you can tell this is not a small pickup. I'm very excited, and I was very, very happy for getting this, especially for the price that I paid for. You can see the box right here is McFarlane Toys. The person that sold me these figurines is a huge collector, and he took excellent care of these figurines. I guess he sold them to me, for personal reasons. But let me just open up the box and show you what I got. There is a total of 8 figurines in here, and I paid $35 for these. Yep, you heard right, $35. The person, when I first spoke to him, I think he wanted, I think it was like $50 or $60 for all of these, which is still a great deal, But I brought them down to, I think it was like 45. I think I brought it down to. Anyway, when I met with him, he didn't tell me that each figurine was open, so that basically brought the price down to 35. But there you go. Yep, you got it right there, man. The Metal Gear Solid figurines. Now these are pretty rare. I was looking for these a while back because I'm such a huge Metal Gear fan, and certain ones they were selling for like 40 to 50 bucks. And this is Psycho Mantis, and I believe this one was one of them that was going for a lot of money because it was rare. Now the person did open them, and he is a hardcore collector, and he took excellent care of the paperback. So you can see that there's really no creasing, no rips, no nothing. And when he opened up the plastic bubble, he used an X-Acto knife, so he cut on the edge, and he did a clean cut, so it won't mess up the back. He resealed it with some tape, and he did a pretty good job. So I'm basically gonna keep all of them in the package, and I'm not gonna take them out. He did, they're all complete. There's nothing missing except for one, which is Meryl, which you'll eventually see soon. She's missing a pistol. It's a small little gun, which is basically not a big deal for me. I could basically replace that with some of the other, accessories that I have from other figures. But yeah. So this is the first one. Is the Psycho Mantis. I'm just so happy to have these because Metal Gear is like one of my biggest favorite franchises. You got the Ninja. You can see everything is complete. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the figures. No scratches, no fading, no chips, no nothing. There's really no stains or anything on these things. He took excellent care of these. I mean, you can't go wrong. 35 bucks for 8 figures, especially a Metal Gear series. You could look online and you could basically you could see that some of these figures alone are going for like $35 each. You got Liquid Snake. See, everything is complete. Once again, he did a great job sealing these back up. He used some tape, but you can't really tell that the packages are open. So yep, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep these in the package, and I'm gonna eventually find a place to hang them up to have as display. Next one up is Ocelot. See, everything is complete. There's nothing wrong with the figure. No scratches, nothing at all. I checked them out very closely to make sure there was nothing wrong. I said the paperbacks, there's really nothing wrong with them at all. No creasing, no rips, no nothing. I was very impressed by the way this guy kept these figures. Like, you could tell that he really cared for them, and he didn't want anything wrong, to happen to them. And that's when you tell that tells you, somebody that's a really good hardcore collector. Because that's the way I am. I like to make sure that the paperbacks and the bubbles, the plastic bubble, there's like no rips or no creasing or anything on it. This is Vulcan Raven. This guy is heavy. You could tell by the size of that. I guess that's like a backpack or some piece that he could put on his back, and then he got the big chain gun over there in the back. Amazing, man. Real nice. I'm just amazed, by looking at these figs. Every time I look at them, I'm just, amazed and happy that I actually have them finally in my collection. You got the man himself, Solid Snake. Looks kind of funny though. Like, you could tell the head sculpts look kind of like, like G.I. Joe-ish. But it's cool, man. I mean, anybody would want these, especially if you're a huge Metal Gear fan. You see everything is in there, all the accessories, nothing is missing. And we have Merrill. As you can see right there, that's the gun that's missing, which shouldn't be hard to replace. I mean, maybe on eBay I could find, you know, somebody selling the accessory, or maybe I'll just replace it with one of the ones that, you know, some of the ones that I have. But everything else is in there. You got her rifle, and I guess that's like a grappling cable or something. And then you got her knife. Really nice figs, man. I really like these. And then the last one, you got Sniper Wolf. I mean, just looking at these figurines just makes me want to pop in the PlayStation 1 Metal Gear game, you know, and just start playing it. The game was amazing. I mean, to me, every Metal Gear game was just straight up amazing. But this is the one that actually, like, made me fall in love with the franchise big time, because I was so hooked on Metal Gear Solid. But there you go, guys. I'd like to thank you for watching my videos. There should be my follow-up video for my Razer Naga Epic unboxing video that I promised a follow-up. You know, just want to give some feedback on what I think about the mouse and stuff. So hopefully I should have that video up, you know, uploaded while I upload this one also. And I should be making another video, you know, like I said, for the Halo Reach Play Arts figurine that I just bought. Want to give a, you know, like a feedback on that figure, and just to let you know what I think about it. But yeah, thanks again for watching my video. Please rate, comment, let me know what you think about my videos. Give me you know, some feedback. Let me know what, you know, you might be interested in me, you know, other videos that I can make for you and stuff. So peace.